Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another Doctor Who DVD review. This time I'm going to take another look at the DVD release of Genesis of the Daleks, which was released about 10 years ago. First off, as always, we're going to take a look at the cover art. Now, on the main cover art we have Davros and the Daleks in the battlefield on Skaro. One of the most notable things about this cover is the fact that we don't have any of the main characters, so the Doctor, Sarah, or Harry Sullivan. So here we just have Davros, who pretty much is the main standout point of this cover. I really like the colour that went for this. It's like a gloomy green. Really makes this stand out, and I think the art on this is absolutely amazing. As we can see, we have this sticker here which comes on this. It says Doctor Who number story ever, which was voted by Doctor Who magazine readers in a poll like some time, and yeah, this is definitely one of the best Doctor Who stories of all time. Not entirely sure whether it's my favourite though. This is a 2-disc set and it's a PG. It's jam-packed full of special features. That is the spine. So it looks good on the shelf. And this, of course, was written by Terry Nation, the legends that actually curated the Daleks with the first Dalek story back in 1963. The Doctor's own people, the Time Lords, have foreseen a time in which the Daleks dominate all other life forms in the universe. So disturbing in its possibility that they break their own laws of time in an attempt to change the future. And who better to send on his own quest than their own renegade number, the Doctor? Unwillingly transported into the fields and trenches of a battle-exhausted Skaro, the Doctor must face his most dangerous mission ever to prevent the Daleks from ever being created. The special features include a commentary by Tom Baker, Elisabeth Sladen, Peter Miles, who played Nida, David Maloney, who was a director. We have Genesis of the Classic, which is a special 62-minute documentary looking at the making of this story, with contributions from many of the cast and crew. We have the Dalek Tapes, a 55-minute feature which tells the story of Doctor Who's most iconic villains, as well as providing a history of the classic series Dalek stories. That's a very good special feature. We have continuity compilation, selection of off continuity announcements, Blue Peter, Radio Times billings, and all the rest of the usual stuff. The story was originally broadcast on BBC One between the 8th of March and 12th of April 1975. This cover was by Clayton Hickman, produced by Philip Hinchcliffe, directed by Dave Maloney, and the runtime is 142 minutes approx. This is 6 episodes long. You get quite a lot out of this DVD release. And like I said earlier, it's 2 discs. That's disc 1, so it has Davros on it, and disc 2 has a Dalek on it. So my overall thoughts on this story, well, I think when I first reviewed this back, whenever that was now, near the start of my channel, so that was a very long time ago, you're talking about 4 years ago when I reviewed this first time around, I spoke of this very highly, saying, yes, this is definitely a story that you should get. My thoughts have not really changed. I still think this is an essential story to any Doctor Who fan. To call yourself a true Doctor Who fan, I think you should own this story in your collection no matter what, whether you're a classic series fan or a new series fan. You know, just to get a taste of what the classic series was like. It's a Dalek story, so you can associate it with the new series, and you know, most recently there has been little nods to this particular story, and I think the story overall is a very good one, definitely one of the best of all time. I couldn't really judge it whether it was the best of all time when I reviewed this first time around, because I hardly had any DVDs to review in my collection. But now, seeing as my DVD collection is near completion, I say this is definitely one of the best of all time, although not my personal favourite of all time, but it's still worth checking out. And the special features for this DVD release are absolutely brilliant, and that's another reason why you should definitely pick this up. It gives you a history of the Daleks and, again, making of and all that stuff. Really good DVD release and definitely worth picking up for any Doctor Who fan. So that's my revisited review of Genesis of the Daleks. I hope you enjoyed it. Please rate, comment and subscribe. And until next time, everybody, cheerio.